Your presence starts to make me feel like a part of the gold. Still struggle to compare you.
It's the Philadelphia 76ers facing the Houston Rockets. Glad to have you with us for more NBA action. I'm Kevin Harlan, excited to share the broadcast table tonight with Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And we'll hear from Allie LaForce on the sideline. And so off the tip, it's Philadelphia. Knocked loose. Stolen by Thompson.
Pressuring the ball and making a play that created the opportunity.
And as soon as they got the steal, it was off to the races. This is the aggressive mindset that the coaching staff encourages them to maintain.
Outside Durant. He slams it down right on top of Joel Embiid.
Okay, KD put a little extra on that one.
This past offseason, the Rockets had to find a balance, Richard, between adding talent and maintaining chemistry.
Yeah, that's because continuity was a big factor in their success. But they also understand that in order to win in the postseason, you need star power.
Here's Houston now. KD can't get it to go. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Good on the shot. Maxi's got his second bucket of the game to go.
A physical scoring guard, Maxey is at home on the inside.
And Thompson slams it home.
Big exuberance.
And so here is Houston. Durant, no good. Here he goes. And the dunk by Edgecombe.
And you want to talk about hang time. Edgecombe is still going up while others are coming down.
Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Ime Udoka. Coach knows that Joel Embiid is going to get his fair share of trips to the line, and he told me that's a part of his game, and he's great at it. If he can bait us into contact and still find a way to get a shot up, it's going to take a very disciplined approach from us tonight on Joel. We'll see if they're up for the task. Guys, back to you.
All right, Allie, thank you. The Rockets making a switch here. Now the 76ers with it. It's good. Nice touch there from Maxey. Maxey's got 6.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Now, here's Maxey. He has 6. Pass to Embiid. Over Şengün. The shot, no good. The Rockets trail. Well, Greg, we know at his peak, Joel Embiid, one of the elite two-way centers to ever play in the NBA.
The former league MVP, but when you weigh close to 300 pounds and move like he did, not entirely surprising that his lower extremities took a toll.
Still, to this day, RJ, Kevin Durant still seems matchup proof.
Well, yeah, because nothing's changed with his height and the skill. That quick release and his competitiveness, oh, it's the same as it's ever been.
And no questioning the greatness of Kevin Durant. But, Greg, trying to get back into championship contention.
Yeah, and since his 2 titles with the Warriors, disappointment with the Nets and Suns, can he get a shot at another ring? Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Philadelphia shooting their first free throws of this. And he makes the first. And the plan going into last season for the Sixers, Richard, was win now around their veterans. But now they have some great younger talent, too.
And with the health of Embiid and Paul George, a change to the younger players is not a bad idea, but it's still a tough decision.
It helps that Thompson can score with either hand close to the bucket. Defenders can't force him to one side or the other.
Now here's Walker. Pass to Edwards. Misses in close. And Adams has got the ball here for Houston. Here's Shepherd. And finished off by Shepherd.
He is is a really good athlete. Give Shepard a launching pad, and he will not turn it down.
Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. Outside, Walker. To the inside. Bona. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
Here's Finney Smith. Can't connect from short range.
Just enough resistance to force the miss. Barely. That's one he'll generally make.
No, Kevin, not a petty, not a Manny, but a facial.
Oh, a bounce to the ounce, Greg? Yeah, showing off the bunnies. Here's Thompson. Pass to Eason. No one near Shepard as he lets it go. Off target from three-point range. Down low. Here's McCain. That's in, coming off the assist from Edwards.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
I tell you what, he's showing some real courage going to the reverse in that situation.
I don't think he knows you're not supposed to do that in traffic. And a high-scoring first quarter. Both teams really filling it up. Philadelphia ahead. They lead by 2. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Toyota Center. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Philadelphia.
So far, they haven't had to force anything. They're swinging the ball around and turning good passing into points.
Pass to McCain. Back to Maxey. Offline with his three.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Here's Shepard. Here's Holiday. Out left to the wing. 5 to shoot. Here's Adams. Got a piece of it. Right there, the defender clearly trying to inhibit a fast break. I think that's a transition take foul. Philadelphia shooting their third free throw attempt of the game.
And just to mention, a season ago, they were very comfortable at the line, hitting about 78% of their free throws.
So Jared McCain, Richard, showed some serious promise in his rookie season until he was injured.
Yeah, it was cut short due to injury, but in those 23 games played, he averaged 15 points a game on a good shooting percentage. He's got a bright future.
It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, guys. Tyrese Maxey, a late first-round pick back in 2020, but he's become an all-star. He said, quote, "I've always had that chip with me from day one. I had to earn everything I got from a basketball perspective and make a name for myself. I tried hard to foresee and envision this." Kevin, back to you.
The drive for greatness, something to watch. All right, Allie, we appreciate the report. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Reed Shepard. That's his first foul. Both teams will make substitutions. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And when it comes to team building, GA, there's been a debate about whether the 2-star or 3-star approach is more effective.
Kevin, for me, I think it comes down to fit more than anything. It doesn't matter how many stars you have if they don't mesh. And if they're not comfortable in the role that's carved out for them on that respective team.
What I love most about Maxey is his aggressive attitude. When he's out there, he keeps his foot on the gas pedal.
It puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on you.
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
McCain with the ball. Guarded now by Durant.
Such great feel for the game and where his teammates are. Maxey letting his basketball IQ take over.
Back to Adams. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. That one on Embiid. Richard Steven Adams is a bit of a throwback, isn't he?
Yeah, he never takes a three. He's a traditional big man. He wants to bang down low and dominate the glass. Steven uses his strength and his length.
And one of the imperatives, RJ, for the Rockets this season, improving on the offensive end.
Yeah, their scoring struggles hamstrung them in that first round defeat to Golden State. To compete into June, they're going to need to be able to convert in those pressure moments. Super long. KD's arms stretched for days, helping him slam it on the bounce.
And slam dunk by Maxey.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long? Hits it from three-point range.
No hesitation from the swing man. Durant has such confidence shooting off the catch. Tremendous.
Here's Oubre. It's hauled in by Adams. Rockets trail. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Inside to the paint. Here's Embiid. And the dunk by Embiid.
Get out of that man's way. Embiid throwing down that power finish.
And so the timeout taken here by Ime Udoka. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. Both teams deciding to change it up. Here is Durant. 8 points for him. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That one on Embiid.
And just using that length to his full advantage. Durant draws the foul, and we know what usually happens when he steps to the line.
McCain's shot is off. To the middle. Here's Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
Doesn't get any easier than this. Capella's work ethic is what allows him to get those dunks.
Here's McCain. And they immediately answer back with the dunk at the other end.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
And this one has been all about Amen Thompson, a freakish athlete. When he gets rolling, there's just not much a defender can do.
Here's McCain. Pass to Embiid. Back to McCain. Off target with his three.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
And then Durant with the jam.
What an athletic play by Durant. This man, what can't he do?
Here's Edgecombe. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Oubre outside. Pass to Watford. Fires the three. Kevin Durant with the rebound. Launches it. The shot that time, not on target. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Rockets lead by 2. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in a bit. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. And so it's KD with it. He brings up the ball for the Rockets. The lead is 2. And you think about the style of Sixers head coach Nick Nurse. Greg, what stands out to you?
He just has a willingness to experiment and adapt. That's a real asset with some of the challenges this roster has faced. And a big part of why this front office brought him in.
And the dunk by Embiid.
The reach of Embiid with his size and wingspan, he's a real threat on the offensive glass.
Fundamentals, guys, using the one-hand slam.
Well, he makes the basics look pretty exceptional. Left side, Maxey. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That one on Thompson.
And Maxey is such a tough cover. It's difficult trying to stay down on his shot fake.
The first one falls. So, Richard, from title contender to in the lottery, what went wrong for the Sixers last year?
Well, we could start at the top. Joel Embiid's health. He only played in 19 games. Then their young superstar Tyrese Maxey, he missed 30 games. And Paul George, he hyperextended his knee in the preseason and never looked comfortable all year. It was a nightmare year in Philly.
Off the inbound. Rockets with the rebound. Smith with it. Now defended by Embiid. Okogie for 3. Nailed from three-point land. Okogie's got his first 3 points of the game. And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thanks. The Rockets have become a fearsome defensive team, and Coach Ime Udoka said, our young guys were tired of losing, and they bought into it. A huge part is just shifting the mentality and doing our part on that end. Understanding how much that impacts winning, it is a non-negotiable for me. Back to you.
They've clearly bought in. Allie, we appreciate the report.
Capable of scoring from any area. Love when Durant takes charge and dominates like this.
And there's the call on Durant. That's his first foul.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Maxey to the left wing. The shot by Watford, no good. Houston in the lead. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Tyrese Maxey. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. Took him no time at all on that one. KD's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And Durant's jumper is as pure as it gets. You just assume ahead of time it's going in.
Greg, everything they're doing is working right now.
Good run they have going right now. The momentum is huge. Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Here's Maxey. And he drops in the layup off the glass. 17 points for Tyrese Maxey.
Watch out when Maxey finds his groove like this. He'll just keep coming at you and at you.
Nice there, getting the reverse. Love that. And the fans got a little bit of a show there.
Guys, that one definitely had a little something extra on it. And timeout called by Nick Nurse. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. Both teams making substitutions here. The 76ers trailed by 6. Maxey into the lane. And slam dunk by Maxey.
What you love about Max is he plays with so much energy, it's hard to keep up with.
Here's Shepherd. The rebound by Watford.
2 minutes in the third.
Here's Oubre. Oh, and he misses the dunk. Houston leading by 4. In general, RJ, how would you describe Kelly Oubre's value to a franchise?
We know what Oubre provides a team. He's a versatile player who adds length. When he's aggressive on the offensive end, his slashing and movement can cause problems.
Now, how did he manage to change his shot midair?
Here's Holiday. Rebound by the 76ers. Oubre. Right side.
Oh, my goodness.
Man.
A powerful finisher. Oubre Jr., you deserve to get dunked on when you let him get inside.
And so the timeout taken here by Ime Udoka. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. A minute 20 left to play in the third. Outside Holiday. And it's Grimes with the rebound. Oubre inside. And there's the foul. That's on Steven Adams. And that'll be his third foul so far.
Third team foul.
And 1:01 left to play in the third. Back to Maxey. 6 to shoot. Pass to Grimes. For the lead.
And shooting against Adams, very challenging. He's an assertive defender who won't back off.
Defense pulled out all the stops to shut him down there.
Now here's Oubre. Adams defending. Into the lane. Grimes with the bucket.
What I want to know is where is the rim protection? That was just too easy.
3 seconds separate the shot clock in game. Screen by Adams. Down low. To stop the run. The rebound by Watford. It's Grimes on the wing. Nails the buzzer beater.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
He didn't even look worried about the time on the clock. Nice way to end a quarter.
Tyrese Maxey. He's been the guy making things happen for Philadelphia. He got into double digits. Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. And timeout is called by Ime Udoka. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent. Check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Well, over the break, I listened to Ime Udoka's huddle. He told his players he expects more from them at the line, saying, quote, keep drawing fouls, keep getting to the strike. But when you do, you got to make it count. Not looking to give those freebies away. Back to you.
Okay, Allie, thank you.
He's a small guy with big hops. Maxey goes up high for that finish.
Here's Davison. Back to Adams. And Adams with the slam.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Yeah, but I think it's going to come down to who can get the stops down the stretch, because that's who's going to come away with this one.
And he gets it to go.
Yeah, nothing too fancy. Just getting the job done when they need to. Make every possession count.
It's stolen. Here's Thompson. Sinks that one from the post.
You can run some offense through Şengün because he has a high basketball IQ.
And we will have a timeout called by Nick Nurse. He's not taking any chances. He wants to huddle them up right away. 76ers making a switch here. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. Right side Maxey. Pass to Grimes. Back to Maxey. Just 5 to shoot. Up and in on the layup. Maxey's got the lead up to 6 now for Philadelphia.
Maxey just completely disregarding the defense because he can.
Thompson with the bucket.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
Here's Edwards for 3. Rebounded by Thompson. Now Durant jacks up a 3. It's good.
Some players shrink when the pressure's on, but he lives for these moments.
Stolen by Thompson. To take the lead. And it misses. And so it's Maxey who brings up the ball for the 76ers. They lead by 1. Edwards. Oh, and he feathers one right through. What touch.
Got it in close, and unless it's an open 3, that's the key to efficient offense.
And we've got a timeout called from Ime Udoka. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. So it's the Rockets now. Outside Durant. Thompson. Oh, the slam dunk.
He's got rocket ship-like takeoff. Thompson can flat out fly.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
There's 1:54 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Embiid. Another chance. Ooh, he laid it up and in.
And no doubt the ball is going to go to Embiid there. Needing a bucket, and he gets it.
Now Smith. Rips it down with 2 hands.
And this is a statement bucket. If you weren't excited about Smith already, how about now?
Here's Oubre. Out of bounds. Houston takes possession.
And what a time to get sloppy. A close game like this, you cannot be getting loose with the ball.
Now Thompson. Smith. No luck that time on a shot that would have put him on top. Ooh, it hurts. Oh, and there's the foul. It's on Josh Okogie. That's his first foul.
Team foul.
There's 53 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Now Embiid deflects the pass. Shot clock at 6.
That is how you deny entry. Great effort.
And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
That's off as well, so he misses both.
Well, you want to talk about upside. B.J. Edgin has as much as anyone in this class, except for maybe the top pick, Cooper Flag.
Here's Embiid. And stolen by Şengün. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Now Durant. Here's Okogie. Thompson. Oh, no good on the dunk.
Why? Just why? Come on, man. Save that one for practice.
Embiid. Good.
Drew the defense and made the proper read, hitting his teammates on the perimeter.
And timeout is called by Ime Udoka. Pivotal moment in this game. He's not taking any chances. He'll call time. Going to do it for regulation. So we are headed to overtime. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Toyota Center. Well, 4 quarters weren't enough to decide this ballgame. Sit back and enjoy as we move on to overtime. Here we go. Outside Durant. Who's watching here? Durant throwing down his sledgehammer.
And guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness. 6 on the shot clock. And the 3 misses.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Here's Smith. A putback. Great action here if you're just joining us. About 1 minute into OT. Now Maxey. Outside Oubre. Oh, and there's the foul. It's on Josh Okogie. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
Team foul.
Maxey.
And Maxey keeps defenders guessing, which is why they sometimes overcommit like this.
And the first of 2, no good. Late breaker. And he does get the 2nd one. And that narrows the gap to 1. Diversified scoring in this one for him.
I love when everyone can get involved. A full team effort. Oh, let's go home. That was just ridiculous.
I do not remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game. Oubre with it. Picked up by Thompson. Watford inside. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
And those are the kinds of mistakes that are magnified when we're talking about a game down the stretch.
Houston leading by 3. Thompson fires, and he does not hit. Now Maxey. Stolen by Durant. Now Şengün. Thompson outside. Screen by Şengün. Does not go. And so here is Philadelphia. Now Watford. And stolen by Şengün. Jumps up. Ah, the dunk to punctuate.
You don't need experience if you have guts. The young fella gets thrown right into the action. Smith Jr. wants to be here in late game.
And now they decide to foul intentionally. And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second. And he can't make the second free throw either. Missing both.
Can't waste any time here.
It needs to be a quick shot and a quick foul.
Knocks down the 3.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
Yeah, you can't let him hold the ball and just milk those 5 seconds away.
And he ends up making the second, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. And he knows there's no room for mistakes and wants everyone on the same page. What do you think we're going to see coming out of this timeout?
And if you can get a three, shoot it. Otherwise, get the quick 2 and a foul.
Yeah, time is the enemy at this point. So I think I'd go for the tie and avoid playing the foul game.
Watford with it. Here's Edgecombe. Screen by Watford. No good from 3. So it's a narrow victory for the Rockets, pulling it out for the W.